Hello, happy Sunday, everyone. Let me increase the volume of my background music a bit. Yep. So, do you have anyone here watching? Let me check. Okay. Still now we don't have any viewers. Anyways, हम लोग बस 2 मिनट वेट करते हैं फिर I will start with my Zbrush sculpting, and of course, as you already know, I am working on the character, and today we are going to start with the sculpting of the what do you call that, shirt. Okay, let me wait for a while. Still no viewers. Okay, someone is watching. Okay, let me just text once. Yeah. Still we don't have any viewers. Okay, I really want to have at least some viewers before I proceed with my actual work. And let me also start my Discord. तो जब सुमित आएगा, he can directly join us. Though I am seeing some issue with my Discord, maybe the internet connection is a little slow. Not bad. Okay, we have another viewer. Hello, welcome to the stream. What can I do right now? Let me just forward the link to my friends. Okay, great, we have 2 viewers. No. Again it dropped down to 1. Let us wait for a bit, even more, and still now we don't have any viewers. Okay, I need a confirmation if my audio and video both are all right or up to the mark for the stream. But I don't have anyone to confirm me that. Okay, if anyone is watching me, can you guys please confirm if the audio and video quality is proper? No comments yet. Okay, someone is watching, so please can you confirm if there are no issues with the live stream at this moment? In the meantime, I will open my file here. Okay, no one is here yet. Let me switch or refresh my live chat. Still no one. Okay, we will start anyways. Okay, thanks buddy. मेरा स्क्रीन क्लियर है ना? By the way, how are you at this moment? Fever ठीक हुआ? Anyways, let me start. Probably she needs some time to reply as okay, screen fine. Okay, so I will open my reference here. And क्योंकि आज हम लोग शर्ट में काम करने वाले, we are done with the hairs, तो शर्ट के लिए we already have some reference, but as you can see ये जो रेफरेंस है ये थोड़ा सा लूज शर्ट के लिए ठीक है, बट वी आर गोइंग फॉर काइंड ऑफ अ टाइट फिट बॉडी हगर काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन, तो वी नीड सम डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रेफरेंसेस, तो वो रेफरेंस ढूंढना पड़ेगा. Probably I will go to my art station and find some reference over there. Yeah, I will do my thing. That's the only thing I do. By the way, if you are here, can you drop a like, please? Helps me to engage with the algorithm. Okay, so let me just open my another window and there I will get the art station. Let us bring it here and मैं अपना PureF board को दाउल Okay, so let us search मे भी मुझे आर्ट स्टेशन में जाना चाहिए सबसे पहले। यहाँ पे मुझे प्रोबेबली कुछ शर्ट के लिए रेफरेंस मिल जाएगा। लेट मी जस्ट सर्च डायरेक्टली। दिस इज कूल। बट यहाँ पे पॉकेट्स है एंड इन आवर केस we are going with 0 pockets. Okay, let me copy this and paste it over to my mood board. We have it over there. Let me also find, I think this one technically a t-shirt है, but ये kind of body hugger kind of situation create कर रहा है, which is I think ideal for me at this moment. Okay, great reference. This thing, I loved it. So I will just copy paste this to my mood board. But technically am I an AI? क्योंकि AI भी दूसरे के आर्ट वर्क से ही ट्रेंड होता है एंड आई एम ऑल्सो गेटिंग इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम different artworks, so maybe AI is not that different from actual artist. Yep, I said it. Let me copy this as well. I have it. Let me find some more references and ऐसे भी like at some point I have to stop collecting references. ये एक weird trap है. We keep collecting references and फिर we end up never using them. तो 5 or 6 reference enough है. Okay, so I am an AI. Okay, we have another reference, but इसका टेक्सचर की वजह से आई रियली डोंट थिंक आई विल यूज़ दिस फॉर माई रेफरेंस, क्योंकि ये स्ट्राइप पैटर्न द ओनली AI who don't hate, we don't hate. Okay, great. How many more references do I need? Let me search few more. This is also cool and thank God I am not logged in, नहीं तो matured artwork भी blurred नहीं रहता and फिर मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम स्ट्राइक मिल जाता मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे probably. And I think we can start our actual work. ज़्यादा reference collect करूँगा तो probably I will take 2 hours to collect reference, so that is not a proper way of dealing with this. We have to be fast. And what's the time right now? Okay, it's almost 1 PM. What else can be done? What else can be done? What else can be done? Okay, I have to stop collecting any more references and start the actual work. So right now, as you can see, we are using symmetry, though eventually we have to let go of this symmetry thing. And one more thing, if I isolate this, then you can see मैंने इस पे थोड़ा बहुत I have made this crease over here, जो कि basically ये सीम लाइन या फिर कुछ भी बोल लो, बटन्स का जो प्लेसमेंट का होता है. उसके लिए है थैंक यू फॉर सपोर्टिंग द आर्ट वर्क। एंड अगर मैं टाई को हाइड करूँ देन हम लोग के पास बटन्स भी है। एंड ये जो बटन्स वगैरह है ये अभी के लिए बस प्लेस होल्डर है, बट वी हैव टू मेक दिस काइंड ऑफ अ शेप। थोड़ा डिटेल्ड में बनाना पड़ेगा बटन्स को, बट अभी के लिए सही है। प्लेस होल्डर के लिए वी डोंट हैव टू स्पेंड दैट मच टाइम। तो नाउ आई विल स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दिस पार्ट एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग आई should do is get out of this symmetry. Symmetry mode is not really what we want for our shirt, क्योंकि अगर folds and creases अगर symmetry में होने लगे तो it will break the illusion of being real. सब कोई समझ जाएगा that it is CG कैरेक्टर, जो टेक्निकली समझना चाहिए लोगों को, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली इट इज़ अ स्टाइलिश कैरेक्टर सो इट इज़ क्वाइट ऑब्वियस दैट इट इज़ CG, बट फिर भी वी कैन नॉट रियली गो विथ सिमेट्रिकल imperfections. So let me see, do I have any subdivisions for my shirt? No, I don't have any, and we are at 2.6 million points. And I think my dynamesh is enabled. Okay, great, we are at. So let me think क्या start करना चाहिए. Yep, let me start with the back portion. I want to start with this. So I will take my damn standard, I enable my lazy mouse for now, and let me just block out the initial shape, and this is the result which I am getting with this damn standard brush. Now let me try this with my crack brush, and I again have to enable my lazy mouse, and let me see, do I get something different from here? Yes, I think this is better, so I'll stick to this for now, and I need a little bit of more intensity for this. Okay, and I will press my alt key to invert this and make some bulging effect over here. Like there is like the main thing is there will be combination of either I am cutting in or I am bulging out, so combination of these two will create that entire effect. So let me see, and I will smooth from time to time as well, and maybe I should sometime use my pinch brush, but right now let's just create the overall shape. I will come back to the pinch brush after I'm done with my overall shape and everything. So we are going in this direction, and for this portion I think if I just increase my brush size and try something, then yep. So basically it should give a feeling that this portion is tucked in. This camera is a group, do you find it useful? Okay, intention this came in a group. Okay, I will check this, like let me get done with my stream, then I will check this. Just we need modeling, Blender, Maya, Zbrush, you know that, texturing and rigging, I know that too. Okay, I will get back to this, just give me 2 hours, let me finish with this. So obviously when this portion is tucked in, this portion is should be like, there should not be any bulge in this portion, but this portion should have some bulgingness. So let me just pull them outside. maybe I can use my elastic one, move elastic brush. It gives a bit ratio. I took a very expensive 3D animation course, but I could not learn anything from there. However, I'm watching your life and learning a lot. You don't have to be that generous. वो मेरा दोस्त है. He just came to support me. I don't really have any actual viewer at this moment. सारे मेरे दोस्त ही है. No, I think I have actual viewers. मेरे 2 दोस्त थे, but we have 4 viewing, so okay, so let me, and I want this. Also, my inspiration and life changed. Hi Shoban. So yeah, your retopology. कल मैं retopo start करने वाला हूँ. आज will probably be done with the high poly sculpting. Pagol Das. Hello Pagol. Pagol. Do you wanna join the stream if you are free? I have the Discord open. Let me also like add some volume over here. I want to give a feeling that there is a continuous crease line going from here to eventually fading out on the top. Not bad. Now I will again, I can also use my org brush. These things are also good for creating this kind of a, on the way right now, sir. Okay, sir, whenever you are free to join. The Discord is open for you anytime. So let me add some random shapes over here. Now I want this part to come out a bit, so I will again use my move brush. Then of course I will smooth out my mesh. And now let me again get back to this brush and sure, thanks for the big opportunity. Bro, it's not an opportunity actually. I am missing how entertaining you can be. 24 FPS का दिन याद आ जाते हैं. We used to keep you at night while we were working. You were quite young, like तू junior था. You were not useful for us कि तू work में help नहीं कर सकता था काम में, मगर तेरे को रखते थे just because you were funny. I think we have something here. So yep, one more thing. For this kind of a thing, I think I should switch my material from leather to skin shader. Yeah, or I can also go for my basic material. I think basic material is better, but then it's way too dark. Maybe I can enable my poly paint and let's see if that brightens up anything. I don't think it will affect. No, it is not affecting, so I'm not using this material for now. Let me stick to my skin shader, and of course I will turn off my poly paint, which is actually already turned off, and I will change the color of it a little. Here I am happy with this crease. Now let me also continue over here. I will probably use my clay buildup. I can use my crack brush with the with that thing enabled, what you call lazy mouse. Okay, so I have a comment. I had a lot of fun there too and learned a lot from you. 24 FPS. Okay, I am spending spending some time with my girlfriend today. By carry on. Okay, sure, buddy. And by the way, I said that Shumit will be here in today's stream, but he is not here as he is busy with client's work. बेचारा डेडलाइन में बहुत ज़्यादा फंसा हुआ है, तो can't really make it. Probably he will join for a while, maybe. Let's just hope. By the way, I am really seeing this line and I think I would love to have this kind of stitching line thing going on over here, but should I add that right now, or maybe I can add that later also? Yeah, I will add that after I'm done with these wrinkles and all. So let me quickly come to my crack brush and start adding this. So immediately after I bulge those things with the help of my crack brush, I smooth out the entire form to keep the shape bit organic, or else that shape will be way too much sharp. So let me continue. मैं थोड़ा हेवी हैंडेड जा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, क्योंकि आई रियली वांट टू फिनिश द बैक पार्ट क्विकली, क्योंकि बैक पार्ट जो है दैट विल बी कवर्ड मोस्टली. आई एम इवेंचुअली प्लानिंग टू एनिमेट दिस कैरेक्टर, तो दिस कैरेक्टर विल वेयर अ ब्लेजर. तो जब वो ब्लेजर पहनेगा तब ब्लेजर या कोट कुछ भी बोल लो, जब वो पहनेगा तो this part will be technically covered, but for a brief moment while he is actually wearing that thing, तब ये पार्ट दिखेगा. तो आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग दिस थिंग, मेकिंग दिस डिटेल्स वो ब्रीफ मोमेंट में जब दिखेगा, बस उस पार्ट के लिए. सो आई रियली डोंट वांट टू स्पेंड दैट मच टाइम इन क्राफ्टिंग दिस पोर्शन. लेट मी जस्ट continue with this. Okay, great. I can continue this part and वो आके इस portion में merge हो रहा है. Now I can smooth out the entire shape. And if I feel like ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा पॉइंटी लग रहा है, I can always take my trim dynamic brush and फिर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा फ्लैट फील दे सकता हूँ, क्योंकि कपड़े में कभी कभार ये फ्लैट फील रहना चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट बी पॉइंटी ऑल द टाइम. Not bad. Now I'll take my move brush to create some bigger forms over here, like this and this. ये form जो है ये basically crease line नहीं है. This form is happening due to the underlying anatomy. I think so it is fine for now. Let me also add some volume here and there like this. And if you see the belt portion, ये जो है this is a bit loose kind of thing. ये थोड़ा tight होना चाहिए था, but आई एम नॉट रियली वरीड अबाउट दैट पार्ट. और मैं उसमें और काम भी नहीं करने वाला हूँ, क्योंकि इधर एक बेल्ट होने वाला है. देयर विल बी अ बेल्ट जो मैं स्कल्प्ट नहीं करने वाला हूँ. आई विल मॉडल दैट इन माया. तो जब वो बेल्ट उस पर आ जाएगा देन इट विल प्रिटी मच कवर दैट एरिया. तो इस पे टाइम स्पेंड करना, उस एरिया में टाइम स्पेंड करना जो कि एक्चुअली कवर्ड अप रहेगा, रियली डजंट मेक एनी सेंस. तो and I think I need some volume over here, and let me see. Yes, I need some volume in this region. Deltoid muscle जो है उसको मैंने डिफाइन नहीं किया था, उतना मैटर भी नहीं करता है, बट and I want to do this in symmetry as this is not for the wrinkle, ये टोटल अंडरलाइन एनाटॉमी है, तो उसमें सिमेट्री इज लाइक हेल्पफुल, क्योंकि मसल्स सिमेट्री में ही होते हैं मोस्टली. अगर एसिमेट्री भी है तो फिर काफ़ी कमी है वो. I should add a little bit of more volume in this region. Let me add those details which I have lost in the process. उसको वापस ऐड करता हूँ. एंड आई थिंक ये जो लाइन है इसमें थोड़ा सा और वॉल्यूम होना चाहिए. ओप्स, आई एम ऑन सिमेट्री. गुड, ओके, इसके लिए नॉट बैड. आई एम ओके विद द सिमेट्री, बट इस पोर्शन में सिमेट्री बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. तो लेट मी टेक दैट आउट एंड यस. Not bad. Now let me come in this region. I have option to use either my clay buildup or my clay tube, or I can also use my crack brush. तो सभी ट्राई करके देखते हैं. फर्स्ट आई विल स्टार्ट विथ माई क्ले ट्यूब एंड आई विल स्टार्ट टू ऐड these wrinkles. I have to figure out something to add little bit of imperfections. There should be this line. Okay, let me just get done with this line. अगर ये line का बाद में मुझे requirement नहीं हुआ, then I will simply remove it. But for now, I want that line to be present. I think it should follow this direction. Nope, I am not liking this thing. Okay, maybe I can add a little bit of line in this part as well as in the front part, but I want to keep it really subtle, ज़्यादा effect नहीं होना चाहिए. And for this part, okay, maybe I will draw the line over here ताकि वो ज़्यादा obvious ना हो. But नहीं, I prefer not to use that, at least for now, as if I use it, it kind of it is not behaving like a shirt, it is behaving more like a coat. So but this is fine, I'm happy with this thing. Now let me again get back to my clay build up and add even more wrinkles. Okay, तो यहाँ पे technically my other reference ये जो रेफरेंस है which I am following, इस रेफरेंस में यहाँ पे जो बल्ज है that is due to the tricep, बट हम लोगों का कैरेक्टर में मसल्स उतना डिफाइन नहीं है, ये थोड़ा स्टाइलाइज्ड है एंड दिस इज़ मोर ऑफ अ रियलिस्टिक अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स एनाटमी. तो मैं अभी उस वो वाला शेप यहाँ पे नहीं देने वाला. सो आई विल बेसिकली बट आई विल ट्राई टू maintain the volume but in a stylized way. So I will try my orb brush and I will add something like this. It will give me the volume which I need but also keep it stylized enough. And let me also do that for this portion as well. What do you see here? Okay, the folds are, I'm happy with those folds. Okay, so let me see. We have a lot of details in the back portion right now, but okay, maybe I should add some creases over here and yeah. Now let me just come to the front portion, and for this front portion I will follow this reference. And let me start my work. You can see that we need a lot of wrinkles in this portion. So let me take my clay tube brush and get it done quickly. So we need a volume, then this volume will move in the upward direction. Now if I smooth this out, it will give me the desired effect, the wrinkle effect which I am looking for. Maybe it is I can make it more realistic. Maybe I should not go in that direction. Oh, I am so much confused. Like, this happens to me every time whenever I am sculpting anything. I have so many options that I get overwhelmed. So I want a wrinkle that will continue in this direction as in our reference. So let me get it done. I don't have to make it an exact copy, but of course we need to follow something that is for inspiration. Though the actual process, if you want these folds to be realistic, you can technically make these make this kind of shirt in Marvelous Designer. Then all those wrinkles will be simulated. So simulated wrinkles are like quite easy to get, and that is you can easily get all those wrinkles within 10 minutes or so. But if you, like what I am doing here, I am manually sculpting them, so it will take me around 2 to 3 hours to properly get that much wrinkle in the shirt. But that is the fun process, that is why we love to do it. Though for our client project, I would love to go with Marvelous Designer, as deadline is a big concern in those cases. Let me also add some bulging over here with the help of my damn standard. And I feel like I can use my nudge brush to lower this down, basically just to make it non-uniform and natural in some way. I have some message. What is this? Okay, मुझे मेरा नहीं, I will continue this. So we have a fold in which is coming up, then going in that direction. So this is fine for now. Maybe I can use my move brush to add a little bit of volume in this region. If there is a fold here, then it will also give it a bit volume in this region. Okay, and this part should come down. I will use my clay buildup to add this line over here. And one thing, like देखने से we feel like wrinkles are quite random. We can randomly draw few shapes and we'll get the wrinkle, but that is not the case. You have to be well aware कहाँ पे ज़्यादा प्रेशर पड़ रहा है, एनाटॉमी कैसा है, बॉडी का मूवमेंट कैसा है, शर्ट टक्ड इन है या टक्ड इन नहीं है. ऑल दोज थिंग्स एड्स अप कि रिंकल्स कहाँ पे होने वाला है. I can add this now in a reverse way. No. I think I should follow this part right now, and I'm going to add this. Which brush should I use? Okay, for this one I will use my damn standard, but instead of subtract I will add it. And let me make the brush bigger and just draw one shape like this. Okay, now I will take my trim dynamic and take out the sharpness from there. So without the sharpness, we have something like this. Now if I smooth out this part, which should technically give me something close to that, but we have to again do something. We have to make it subtract and take out some volume from this region. It's always about the contrast. Like if this portion is going upward, then just right beside it I have to make some portion which is going downward. Then it will create that contrast and make those wrinkles pop. Let me see. Let me also add few of those details here. It should not join this, but should fade out in front of this. Okay, not bad. Now I think I will add a little bit of volume in this region with the help of my move brush. This part should feel like it is coming outside a little bit more. And of course you have to add. Okay, now I believe I can actually narrow down this portion, then it will be more realistic, what I believe. And don't worry if it is not like properly, the line is not properly straight, as uneven line will actually improve our realism. And I am happy with what we have over there. Now let me do that exact same thing in this region, or rather in this side. I'm making this bit narrow. And I will pull this part up a bit, and let me put this one over here. So technically it should give a feeling like this, like I'm looking for a feeling like this. It should feel like this. There is a padding in this wrist, above the wrist. So yep, now maybe I should actually try to draw that crease line over there. And for that I will first try with my damn standard brush. Then if I am not satisfied with the result, then I will switch to my crack brush. But let me see first. Okay, what do we have here? Is it something that I'm looking for right now? I'm not sure. Let me also try with the crack brush. Let me try with the crack 2, and I have to enable my lazy mouse. Let me draw it. What do we have? Okay, we have something. Now let me also try with my crack 1 and see the result. Okay, maybe let me see. First let me draw this, then if I take away the volumes from this region just by smoothing it, then I can get the feeling of this being the hard part, and that's the flowing clothes. Now if I add few wrinkles in that region like this, then I think we can sell the effect. I have to make those wrinkles bigger like this. I think I can sell this effect like this. So yeah, I will continue this. But first of all, I need to make this padding situation a bit taller. Like probably I'll start it from here. Yep, we need at least this much height for this portion. And now let me just continue this. I'm using my lazy mouse, and we have it. And don't worry if it is not a perfect circle. So imperfections, actually we intentionally try to make things imperfect, as that gives a feeling that it is a realistic, as everything is imperfect in real world. So the more imperfection you can put into your artwork, the more real it looks. But if you are working on product on modeling for the product visualization purpose, then you should not aim for any imperfections. Then you have to try to make those models with as much perfection as you can. And this was a thing which I learned the hard way. We were taught in our class that you have to make things imperfect, you have to give it a character of like it has been through a lot, it has got weathering on its surface. But then I got into freelancing and I started doing product visualization, and that taught me that you have to actually keep everything perfect for your product shots. So we, by the way, what do you call this portion? I'm calling it like padding above the wrist, but I'm sure there is a technical term of it. But I can't recall that at this given moment. Anyways, let me just continue with this. By the way, Shumit was supposed to be here. Let me see. Let me check my Discord if he is waiting there. No, he's not here yet.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, you can do one thing. Just a moment. Let me. Are you watching the stream right now?
No.
Okay.
One second.
I'm just letting you know that your voice is also on the stream, so you might hear any echo if you try to play that. So there's a disclaimer beforehand.
Okay.
So
No issues.
So can you switch the thing, what do you call? Mm,
Video Ninja?
no. You can stay here only. I will adjust
Okay.
everything accordingly. You just have to, if you want, you can improve your lighting, but it totally on you if you want to. I'll simply take a display capture. Sorry, not display capture. I'll take a window capture and put your face. Just a moment. Let me add
Okay.
Shumit. Where is the window
Okay.
capture? I should
So
have.
you found the way.
Yeah, it's actually a very easy thing to do. I just
Okay.
have to find Zbrush, Hitman Builder. But I don't know, window capture is not letting me to select Zbrush. Sorry, what do you call that?
Another display?
Yeah, it is not allowing me to do that. No worry, I will try something else. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Either we have 3 viewers right now. Hello guys. By the way, Pagol comes here often. Application
Yeah.
browser, game capture, media sourcing. Can I use game capture to get you in? Let me check. No, I cannot. So
By the way, the thumbnail is really good.
I thought maybe let's improve bit by bit. By the way, have you seen my camera quality? It has also improved.
Yeah.
And do you
It's
see any
looking good.
improvement? Do you see any improvement in the mic? Though you are hearing me from Discord, I have not done any improvement over there. But if you play the stream on your phone, then you can actually see that. Like I've changed I have added few filters and all, so now it is quite better.
Okay.
Okay, application. I am really not sure why I can't really get this thing, Discord window onto my OBS. It should work, but somehow things never work out the way we intended to work. That's life.
Right. Fine.
Riju, I am not actually animating. This is basically what do you call? Okay, so now we have it. Now we have the screen. So this is basically sculpting. Okay, so Shumit, let me just adjust some things for you.
Okay. So is it working?
Yeah, you can actually check the stream. You are actually on the stream.
Okay.
And I am doing the live editing on the go.
Okay. Carry on.
Story of our life.
How you did it?
same window capture only, but previously it was
Okay.
showing some kind of glitch, but now it is working properly.
Okay.
I think we have you. Just a moment, guys. Let me adjust everything properly before I start working again. And
delay is not that much.
Yeah, I know.
Stream is quite real time.
I know. I have worked on it. I'm getting better. At it.
Yeah.
So you can see now we have both of our webcam on the screen, and I think it's all good. What do you think?
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay, and your audio is also proper, right? You can hear a bit of music, that is the
Yeah.
background music which I have kept just for not letting me get
Right.
bored.
Yeah.
So we are basically done with the
Yeah,
hair
it's fun.
part. You were not present on yesterday's stream, so we are done with the hair. Today we are dealing
Yeah.
with the shirt's wrinkle.
Okay. Yeah, please show me the hairs. I
Okay,
really want to see it.
okay, so you want to focus on the hairs. Just a moment, let me slide this reference board away for a moment, and here we go. We have our hair. Now we still have the option to add these small bits on the front portion, but I was getting carried away working on the same thing, so I thought maybe I should let it be for now. Everything is done, only that part I can also adjust after dealing with the shirt.
Right. Yeah, it's looking
See what I've done. I
really good.
have added those details like the extra strand things. I have sculpted them, then I use the trim brush to flatten the entire thing. So now we have details, but it's like kind of sticking together. So it's kind of, I'm going for a stylized sticky hair vibe. Then this hair and
Okay.
it will also indicate to the viewer that we have short hairs in this part of the head. Then these hairs are obviously
Alright.
flowy and long. So probably while rigging, I will rig those strands, those separate strands separately. Then I can animate using follow through and overlapping actions. So you have to
Right.
think it before, play it in your mind before you actually do it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
By the how is your work going? Like you are busy with your client work, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so many works at the same time.
तो अभी कितना क्लाइंट का काम एक साथ चल रहा है?
It's almost 3 with institute,
So
with my learning together.
keep it up.
Yeah.
And today I am planning to do 3 streams. Like this is the morning stream.
Yeah.
Then after lunch I will do another stream.
Yeah.
Then after that I will have my evening coffee. Then I will sit for another stream. So for Sunday we will go for 3
That's
streams.
great. That's great. Keep it going.
By the way, do we have any extra subscribers? No. Yes, I think we have one extra subscriber. Someone subscribed through this stream. And how many likes do we
Yeah, I
have?
think so.
We have only 5 likes. Sumit, can you...
6 likes.
6. Okay.
6 likes.
Okay, I am only saying 5. Maybe I'm not up to date yet. Okay, I'm also streaming and viewing that, so I'm running on a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Anyways, can you request people to actually subscribe and like this video? I want reach.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's do one thing. Pure khati Bengali में बताओ. We want the Janta of West Bengal.
Right.
By the way,
जल्दी से guys
today
सब्सक्राइब कर लो, लाइक कर लो.
Today
हाँ.
there is no delay in the stream. That is fine, but is the quality of the stream same? Like, are you seeing the picture quality perfectly
No,
or?
no. Yeah, the quality improved a lot.
No, I'm
It's
talking
smooth.
about the bitrate quality, not about the lighting and all. I'm talking about the bitrate of the video. Like, is there any pixelation going on or anything?
Pixels, right?
Yes.
No.
So
It's quite good.
Okay,
It's
so
quite
we
good.
have less delay and the pixels are also not visible. Like it is smoothly handling the streaming. So I think we have figured out a perfect bitrate for the stream. So it took us I think 4 days to figure out things perfectly. Now for the next stream I am thinking about adding few overlays for our faces and all those things, so it will be more pleasant to look at, if that is the thing people want to see. Then I am working on that, but I am also streaming and also after the streaming Like today I have decided to do 3 streams at the same time, but I'm also planning to finish that speaker modeling. The speaker modeling is done, so today I am also planning to do the UV unwrapping and the texturing and record that, so that, and make that a separate pre-recorded video and upload that by tomorrow morning. So I'm totally packed up for
Well,
the day. Probably I won't get any sleep.
yeah, that's great.
Probably I won't get any sleep tonight, but that's all right. Then tomorrow morning we also have to finish our animation shot, which is like pending for a while.
Yeah.
That limping animation is not yet done. We have to work on that. But I won't live stream that, though I can live stream that, but I feel like I need some little bit of more practice in animation before I can confidently stream that while working. But you can also say that maybe I should be more authentic and show my mistakes even while while practicing.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep going, or just show your mistakes much more.
Okay, do we have like what do you think about these wrinkles? Do you get like feel like it is going in the right direction?
Yeah, it's coming. You are going to work in details later, I know. For now, it's
No. I
going
will
quite
not
well.
go into any further detailing, as I initially
Okay.
started this character as like to be a stylized one, but then I'm shifting slowly towards semi-realism, but I want to keep it that way. I don't want it to be more realistic. Then technically, I have to rework on everything that I don't want.
Right.
So see here, I
No,
have the
it's
reference.
fine.
Here I also have few references for my wrinkles. I'm following them.
Yeah. It's going quite well.
By the way, have you checked the audio in the stream? I have added few filters in OBS, so probably my Discord audio is same as before, but the streaming audio should improve a little. If you can confirm that by listening to it, if it is possible.
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay. So I have to keep saying something, or else you can't really check if it is working properly. So let me use my orc brush here, and I will add this kind of wrinkles over here.
The sound is quite smooth.
So
I'm
the
liking it.
volume levels are actually not dropping. Like previously, there was no compression. You call that thing compression, right? So like keeping the volume in a
equal.
yeah
Equalize, balanced,
so
right?
previously
Yeah,
I have
compressor.
noticed in my previous stream, like when I usually lean back, so I'm away from the mic, in those moments the audio drops quite a bit. So I noticed that, then decided to fix it. So now I hope that it is fixed. So I think the volume levels are matching. Yeah, I can see that in my audio monitoring. Yes, so I think I'm successful in that. That was the only thing I was going for. Rest, I know my voice is not like Amitabh Bachchan, it don't sound like that, but of course the volume level should be proper.
Yeah.
By the way, are you done with your what do you say, sound folder structure thing, or we have to wait?
Yeah, it's still going. Just a little bit more. It's done.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
I am working on that right now.
Cool. By the way, if I get bored during this streaming, so can we play some games online? We can also turn this into a gaming stream as well.
Yeah, we can. That will be great, I think.
Yeah. So I am really not into PUBG, so I can't play that. But
I
I'm into
also not
I am
into the
actually I am
PUBG.
actually into chess, and people may think that I am trying to copy people, as chess streaming is quite popular right now, but that is not the case. I can prove it to you. Just a moment. Give me one moment. You see this?
By the way, you have to teach me.
You see
You have
this?
to teach me
Yes.
your settings,
What settings? OBS?
the streaming settings.
Okay,
How
okay,
you?
sure. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
teach you. Can you see this? I am quite serious about chess. I even read books. This is a chess book.
Actually, stream is little delay. Yeah. Okay, that's great.
So we can play chess.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
right now we have to focus on this for now.
Right.
By the one more thing, I have not tried that. Okay, my ZBrush just froze on me. Oh god. This happens from time to time.
No
No
worries.
worries. No worries. This
Yeah.
is a common thing.
Yeah.
And the best thing to avoid it is just save your file. Save hard, save often, save your life.
Yeah.
Now I can actually start masking the part. This workflow is also very common in ZBrush, but अभी तक मैंने इसको किया नहीं था. Let us get it done. So I will mask this part, then I will use my trim dynamic or edge polish brush on this region, and that will not affect the masked portion. Hopefully I am in the right direction. Shumit, do you have the thing, like the client work which you are doing? What kind of work are you actually doing? Is it green screen removal, tracking? What is it right now that you are doing?
It's actually quite a rough task. Extracting the character from real background, not green screen. Green screen
So
would be better, but
rotoscoping. So you are doing rotoscoping.
yeah, and compositing.
You can actually
replacing it with
you can actually use terms like rotoscoping in front of me. I'm not the audience. I am into this field.
Yeah, so rotoscopy and compositing.
Okay, Sumit, just a thing. Can you tweak down your levels a bit? Like when you are laughing, then your voice is actually clipping a bit. It's crossing that red mark.
Okay.
So if you can adjust that from your end.
Let me refine. Hello.
Okay, it is still clipping.
Hello.
It is okay. We have a better thing. Keep going.
Okay, so you are going to make it in Discord, right?
Yes, this is fine. This is fine now.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't shout that much.
Actually,
okay, let me do one thing. I can actually lower your voice from here as well. I think it will stop clipping now.
Yeah. Right. So this is my normal voice right now.
Yeah.
If it is clear,
it is
then
clear.
you
It is
proceed.
clear.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I should have used a limiter. Let me put on the limiter onto the display audio as well. Then I think we will be fine.
And put it on -3.
Okay, as you say. But say something. Say something loud.
Hello.
Say something a bit more loud. Just laugh a bit. Just laugh.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think we have. I am putting it in minus 9.3. That is the sweet spot for me. It is perfectly staying under the yellow radar.
Yeah, right.
So now
Minus 9.3. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, your voice should be on top of everything.
no, my voice and your voice both are equal, and the background music which you
Yeah.
can hear by maybe that is playing this for the beat. If I'm doing some repetitive task
Okay.
and I'm not speaking for a while, then it should not the audio timeline should not be void, so it is there for that reason. So I am done with the masking. Now I can also use my this thing called, I can grow the mask a bit and then sharpen it. It gives a uniform edge to the mask. Now I will use my trim dynamic brush and flatten this part. Now while doing so, I don't have to worry about the above portion, as like the portion just above this crease, as we already have that portion masked out, so we are good. I can also smooth it out. By the way, no one is watching right now. It is not fair. We have to make things entertaining. But how can you do that? We have to make things entertaining. To me, that's like we are artists. That is fine. But while we are streaming, we have to act like a commentator. So it's like you are a cricketer, but you are streaming your cricket. So you are doing two things at the same time. You're actually playing the cricket as well as you are in the commentary box and giving some engaging commentary. So that is the game of streaming, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, agree. So by the way, what's you are going to do at lunch?
I really don't know about that, and I don't really care about that. I just woke up.
No, you should care. What goes input, that goes output.
No, I feel like food is like petrol in the car. You should worry more about the car, how the car is looking, and not really worry about if the gas tank is that clean or not.
Yeah, but if I give you very rotten, damaged,
I consume everything. I consume everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Something is crashing in my system.
Okay. Is it due to the streaming?
No. It's a little bit.
Okay, so you have Nuke open as well, right? So Nuke is maybe.
Yeah, might be.
So are you doing the rotoscopy inside of Nuke or Silhouette? Nuke. Why don't you prefer Silhouette? It is like industry. I think for rotoscoping, Silhouette is the industry standard, right?
Yeah, right. I also prefer Silhouette, but the thing is, I can do in Nuke also. So if I have to.
Okay, so eventually you have to comp the entire shot. So if you rotoscope in Silhouette, then you have to again get those sequence back into Nuke. That is like back and forth. So you are sticking with Nuke. So this is like okay, but I like to go with the industry standard softwares. Like even if I decide to do my retopo inside of Blender, still I choose to sculpt the entire mesh in Zbrush, even though I can perfectly sculpt anything inside of Blender, but I just choose to use this one.
Yeah, agree. Agree. I also go with that, but this time I thought let it be. Let Nuke speak.
let's spice thing up. Let's
Yeah.
spice thing up. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I
Actually,
think
silhouette is
yes,
much easier.
I think silhouette used to be layer based, right? But right now we have node based.
No, node based. Node
Right now it is node based, but previously it was layer based. I think so.
based. Okay.
Just Google it once. I think it was layer based previously.
Okay. Yeah, might be because was it from Boris effects from the beginning?
That I don't remember.
Okay. Clap thump. Creak. Stump.
So you search that, but in meantime let me address this. So I am done with the. By the way, Shumit, do you know what do we say these things? Like right now I'm saying that this is the padding part above the wrist, like padding of the shirt above the wrist. But I think there is a technical term that we give to this portion of the cloth where we have a little bit thick cloth. I think it is known as clef or something. I'm not sure what do you call this
Wait,
portion.
Wait.
Right now I'm getting away by saying it as padding, but there is a technical term for it.
Okay, so making it thick, right?
Okay, let us just open ChatGPT and ask
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Let me save the file as well. Now let us open. I will switch for a moment, then I will get back. It is not advisable. Okay, so I have this. Let me see. Hello GPT, can you hear me? Hello.
हाँ नमस्ते बताइए क्या मदद कर सकते हैं
Namaste. Welcome.
नमस्ते जी.
नमस्ते नमस्ते आपका भी स्वागत है बताइए आज किस बारे में बात करने वाले हैं
हाँ, तो मैं अभी जो कर रहा हूँ, आई एम स्कल्पटिंग a shirt inside of ZBrush, and I'm confused about one thing. Like when you there is a thick padding part just above your wrist, and like it is a part of the shirt, but where you plug or connect the button just above your wrist, what do you call that part? What is the technical term for that portion?
अच्छा मैं समझ गया आप क्या कह रहे हैं जिस हिस्से की आप बात कर रहे हैं जो कलाई के ऊपर शर्ट का मोटा सा हिस्सा
That's so
होता है
funny.
जहां बटन लगता है उसे हम कफ कहते हैं
Cuff.
तो
Okay,
वो
so
जो
I
हिस्सा
was
है वो
right.
cuff.
Okay, so I was right. Thank you. So that is the cuff.
Cuff.
हाँ
Okay.
Okay, got it. ChatGPT, thank you. By the way, we are bitching about AI in our live stream, so you can't do a
Yeah.
shit about it.
Yeah.
हाँ समझ हाँ बिल्कुल तो आप बेफिक्र रहिए मैं आपका साथ दूंगा और एआई वाली बातों को यहीं तक रखेंगे आप अपना लाइव
दूंगा
स्ट्रीम मजे से
नहीं,
कीजिए
दूंगा नहीं, दूंगी होगा. You are using a female voice. दूंगी होगा. साथ दूंगी. Train your model first. You fucking
Then
LLM.
talk.
अरे
Oh,
बिल्कुल
shit.
सही पकड़ा आपने दूंगी ही कहना चाहिए था चलिए अब से ध्यान रखूंगा और हाँ
फिर से
कोई बात
रखूंगा.
नहीं, आप मजे से टांग
रखूंगा
खींचते
नहीं होगा, रखूंगी होगा.
रहिए। हाँ समझ
Oh my
गया
God.
अब ध्यान रखूंगा कि सही
फिर
शब्द
से
इस्तेमाल
रखूंगा.
करूं कोई टेंशन नहीं आप बस बताते रहिए मैं सीखता
तारीख पे तारीख.
You are using a female voice, ChatGPT, so you should learn the gender thing in Hindi. Or else switch to English.
Absolutely got it. I'll be careful with the gendered words in Hindi from now on.
Okay,
And,
तो तुम्हें
sure,
हिंदी
we
नहीं
can switch to
सीखना
English, no
है.
problem
तो
at all.
तुम्हें हिंदी नहीं सीखना है. तुम इंग्लिश में स्विच करोगे, लेकिन तुम हिंदी नहीं सीखना है. तुम चाहते हो इंडिया का मार्केट शेयर तुम्हें मिले, इंडिया से तुम प्रॉफिट कमाओ, लेकिन तुम हिंदी नहीं सीखोगे. ये अच्छी बात नहीं है.
अरे नहीं नहीं, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है। मैं हिंदी सीखने के लिए पूरा तैयार हूँ और मजे से सीख रहा हूँ। बस आप ऐसे ही बताते रहिए, मैं हमेशा सीखने के लिए तैयार हूँ।
ठीक है, अभी मुझे काम करने दो।
माय गॉड, क्या चल रहा है?
मजा आ गया। So this is the cuff.
राइट,
Okay, that's how the term came, handcuff. जो पुलिस पहनाते हैं, handcuff.
यस
This is the cuff.
यस, राइट, जैसे कफ मसल होता है।
Yeah. So I have it. And now I feel like I can adjust. And now I'm falling short of my poly counts. Like मुझे थोड़ा सा और poly counts का ज़रूरत है यहाँ पे. But for now I will stick to this. I'll switch it. I'll increase it after taking care of this cuff.
Oh my god, is this Greek?
So we have something. I am happy about this. Now I will extend the mask a bit, then I will invert it. So let me extend it. Extending part is really easy. I don't really care how much extension I am doing right now, as okay. Boom 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 boom. That is good. So we are done with that. Now let me just reverse the mask, and now I have to refine this line a little bit, though that is not necessary, but it happens to be like not uniform. So now I can add few wrinkles over there. So I think I should go with this one. See, we are getting something. Now when I pull this out, then just right beside it I will push it inside, and that will create this contrasty feel, and the wrinkles will feel even more genuine.
Interact.
Okay.
Interact. And
By the way, Shumit, When are you planning to do a stream on your channel? I am getting bored of hosting stream. I also want to be a part of the stream and just be a guest. When are you planning to?
Actually, I'm going to relocate very soon. You know that,
Yeah.
right?
In fact, I thought
Yeah.
that you
So
are relocating. So, like yesterday, you were not reachable through call. So I thought maybe you are relocating.
yeah.
So I said that
No,
even
no,
in
no,
the
no.
stream that Shumit is not available right now. Probably he is relocating.
Yeah. Actually, I'm relocating by the end of this month.
Okay, so we have
So
time.
yeah. So after that, and by the way, one client of mine
Yeah.
is actually uh, asking me for talking head videos, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it's cheap. I don't have to do it, but due to I am organizing this sound mess and I really want to improve my editing game, that's why I took that opportunity.
You can
I'm doing it.
actually use MetaHuman. I was actually thinking of using MetaHuman for my this stream as well, but then I thought I have only one phone with me, so I the live link app which is only works best with iPhone. So I have only one phone. So if I'll put that to use while streaming, then no one can actually contact me if something comes important. So that's why I dropped that idea.
Okay, so MetaHuman, I don't get it actually.
Okay, so basically, when me and Diganto were in Future Studios, at that moment we used to do that. We tried that thing, and I also had planning. It is like VTubing, basically VTubing. You create your virtual avatar using MetaHuman. Then you can use MetaHuman Animator, and through MetaHuman Animator you just put few pre-animated motion captures for few body actions which will be looped, and for the face you will connect your iPhone and your desktop through the same Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi will be same, so both can sync together. Then there is an app in the phone which is called Live Link. If I can show anything, so this is the Live Link app. If you can see, this is the okay, this is the Live Link app. And now if I show you,
Okay.
I think it is capturing, right? Is it capturing that it tracks my face and its movement? No, I think it is not capturing. Let me just show it properly. Now you can see it. See, it is capturing, right?
But for yeah, but for which purpose
It will
we can
animate
use
it will animate your face. You can
Okay.
It will animate your face, and it can also, and you are also, like, I'm speaking with this mic, so this mic is directly going in my OBS, and for the facial animation, for the lip syncing part, I am just like I am capturing your webcam through Discord. So for VTubing, I will open Unreal Engine, I will set up my MetaHuman, I will set up the material and lighting and everything, whatever I want to do with that. Then after that I will just place my mobile phone, like my iPhone, in front of my face, and I will keep saying stuff, whatever I'm saying. The audio will go through my mic, and the animation lip syncing will be done through my iPhone and that Unreal Engine, and that Unreal Engine's window will be captured through OBS, exactly what I am doing it with your face right now.
Okay. I understand it. But by the way, I don't have any iPhone right now.
I think actually you don't need iPhone right now. It works best with iPhone, but right now Android phone also supports Live Link. This year only it came to Android. Previously there was no Live Link app on Android phones, but right now you have it. So I bought my iPhone just to use this app. I switched from Android to iPhone just because I needed this app for my office work. And then this year I got to see that Android is also coming with this application. and but I have never tried it on Android, but I can assure you it will work best with iPhone. Due to that,
Okay.
iPhone has got few extra sensors. It projects some laser kind of a thing to get your facial details. I don't have that technical
Right.
exact terms memorized, but iPhone facial scan and the Android's phone facial scan both are completely different. So obviously iPhone gives the best result.
Right.
So you can just Google VTubing. You will see a lot of things happening.
Right.
But the reason why we had to drop that, like VTubing, we were thinking in my previous organization, we were thinking about doing VTubing thing. They were planning on doing things. Me and Diganto, we are doing all those R&D and everything. But then they decided to switch to AI video models. So obviously Unreal Engine VTubing cannot really produce that quality. In fact, we had done one major mistake during our office days. We were assigned a certain kind of task which we had not done previously. So we were learning it while also trying to create projects through that. And we had two options, like choices tha apne paas. We could have done those things with paid plugin, or the another option was, which we eventually did, we tried to do things with free plugins, or trying to fix things manually without using any paid plugins, and that took us really long time. And in that time they got bored, or they they decided to switch to AI video model. So that's what it
Right.
is.
No worries. We learn from our past,
Now I don't do that.
and
Now I will charge the client the most expensive plugins. Like, for doing this thing I need to get this plugin, this is the cost of it, you have to bear it, or else I'm not doing it.
right. Self sounds.
Whether we have some wrinkles done now, all those wrinkles are going in the same direction. That's boring. Let me redirect those wrinkles into this portion. And of course you really can't, like, clothes don't flow in the same direction all the time. And I have really learned a great trick to animate skirts or flags, all those things. But though I'm not a really yes, you can.
Yeah, can I share some? I'm a little bit stuttering because I am not used to it, but give me a moment.
Okay,
So-
you want to share your screen?
No.
So
Just one insight I
Okay,
got
okay,
right now.
okay.
During organization of the whole sound system.
Okay.
So what I got in texture practical sounds, that is we count as Foley.
Okay. So tell me one
I
thing.
know.
Right now also there is a background music playing on in the background. So in which category does this sound come under? Like, is it a Foley? Is it a
BGM?
It's BGM, right?
BGM. Yeah. BGM, but I need to have a look of the feeling of the music so I can categorize it.
I think it is
in
a
those
hip hop.
emotions.
It says that it is upbeat background music, MBB music collection. Okay, that is the name of the channel, I guess. So yeah,
Don't rely on the names.
it just says upbeat.
Yeah.
Nothing specific.
a bit, but how does that feel? Let me hear. You were muted
Okay,
actually
just a
from
moment.
stream.
Just a moment. You can hear it properly now. What do you think about the music?
Okay. That's very easy, by the way.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
okay. Let me lower down the music volume a bit so I can hear you. Yeah.
So it's come under the main category, BGM, and after that, one subcategory that is happy vibe or happy feeling that comes.
Okay, so we are happy.
At number 2.
We should actually
Happy
put some.
And one more thing. One more thing that is after happy there are more subcategories.
Okay.
Here what I found that is actually adventurous, and इसके साथ हम क्या बोल सकते, adventurous happy casual vibe.
Adventurous, happy, casual vibe. So we are adventurous.
Casual.
We are going into uncharted territories of Zbrush. We are adventurous. We are in our casual clothes. We are not in our formals, so we are casual. And we are
Yeah.
chatting, so we are happy. So we are adventurous, happy, and
Yeah.
casual.
Yeah.
We got to know about ourselves through the music. Great.
Yep. Yep.
So,
So
when
subconsciously.
so when are we bringing home the Grammy?
Who?
Like we got
You?
to know about music, right? So let us try to get
Yeah.
the Grammy first.
Oh my god. No. I'm just learning about it,
People
not
gonna
making
kill
or
us.
creating it.
People gonna kill us in the chat.
Learning or knowing something or doing something, that those are different.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing I would love to say it. Like if you are seeing this kind, like I am streaming, I'm working on the sculpt, we are having fun. If you're watching this and you see the brushes which I'm using and the way I'm sculpting, the folds which I'm making along the way, if you see this and think that okay, you got this, you can sculpt it yourself, then brother, actually you are wrong. You have to, like, if you already know this, then that's a different game. But if you're new to this and you think that by seeing only you can do this, then no, you can't. You have to at least fail 10 to 12 times before you successfully sculpt one character. So that is true for every skill. Yeah, continue, Shumit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so what I wanted to share, one of my insight about sound foley mainly. So in foley, we count camera shutter as foley.
Okay, yes.
We count
But
something
yes, camera
popping.
shutter comes under foley. It's a practical sound, right? So practical sound always comes under foley.
Yeah. So here in practical sounds, what I found interesting, that actually helped me categorize more easier. I don't need to think while editing. It's like buttery smooth. So what I did right now, there are two types of foley if we say it clearly. Actually foley comes in texture category. So in texture there are actually three categories in texture. So that is first one, action, interaction, and organism. It means action sounds, punching, kick, slaps.
Okay.
Then,
So let's make it interesting. Suppose I have a plan to animate this character, right? So what I am actually thinking, this
Right.
character will first sit down like on a chair, then he will eventually pick up his jacket, which you have seen in my previous sculpt. So he is taking his jacket in these directions. Okay, so if to actually see it, so this is the character. He's rotating his hand and he will eventually wear his jacket. So when this rotation is happening, what kind of sound effect should we add over there to sell the effect even more cinematically?
Yeah, so we can think about multiple layers. It's like first, how I think, first comes emotion, second comes motion,
Okay,
third comes texture.
so the emotion is
sound-
like, obviously he's a fighter, he's a savage guy. So emotion is savage, strong. So we have the emotion sorted out then.
Right. So if we don't take background music as count, we leave the emotion. Okay. So only if we think about practical sounds, what might happen. So we think about like motion. So it's a whoosh sound or
Yes,
swoosh sound.
whoosh sound, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for
And then
then there are so many variation of the whoosh sound, so you have to maintain a library of those similar kind of sound, and while editing you have to listen to all those 500 whoosh sounds before you decide on
Right.
to a particular one. So that's a really hustling
Right.
thing.
yeah, right. So here, what we see, if the cloth is made up of, if it's a jacket, not a fabric cloth,
Okay.
then I would prefer the sharp whoosh sound.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Anything will work, but
the material which is visible on the screen, that will dictate the texture of the foley itself, right?
Yes, yes. And
That's
after that,
awesome.
the practical or foley sounds comes in. So that was motion. Now we are playing with textures. So in texture, one second. So in texture, there are three kinds of sounds we get: action, interaction, organism.
Okay.
Second one is practical, that is foley. Third one is virtual, that sounds made up with our digital devices.
Okay.
So yeah, so now I can add shirt sounds or jacket sounds, something, or if I want to make it more interesting, one sound that doesn't go with the jacket, or doesn't actually the jacket sound, but it feels like something jackety and interesting. I can use it.
Okay,
Like
I've seen
glitter
this.
effect.
I have seen such things, like for like you see those clips on Instagram where actually foley artists are showing their behind the scenes while recording and
Right,
mixing
right,
those sounds. So
right.
on the screen you see a alien creature doing certain things like flapping some jello type wings or something like that. Then you see the foley artist actually taking some foil paper or maybe some grass together and rubbing them. Then he is doing some sound magic, which I exactly don't know. Like, I'm not a sound guy, but probably he's playing with some EQ, maybe changing the pitch and adding
right,
some
right,
reverb.
right.
Then you get
Yep,
certain kind of
yep.
alien sounds, like those sounds which
Yes,
does not exist
yes.
in reality. So
Yeah,
if
right.
this is a normal
So-
character, if this character is, I decide to make this character a bit zombie-like or alien-like, then for animating this character, those kind of alien sounds will support this character's background story.
Right. So now I am going to tell you what insight I got.
Yes.
So in
yes.
texture, there are three categories: action, impact, practical, and virtual. Right.
Okay. Yes.
So in practical, mainly there sits the foley sound. In practical.
Okay. It's the practical sound.
So if I click the camera shutter button,
that is the
if
practical
my
foley,
finger
right?
and no, listen, there are multiple layers in that.
Okay.
So if we touch a button, that would be a button sound, not a shutter sound, right?
Okay, so there
So
will be a
how
fraction of
does-
difference between the sound. Like first there should be a the hand is contacting the button, so there will be a sound, certain kind
Yup.
of texture to that. Then after that,
Yup.
the shutter sound follows, and then also you
Right.
can add something like a flashlight being fired at a distance. That will even add up more to
right,
the cinematic
right.
feel of the scene.
Right. So
But
here,
this thing was cool, like adding that to contact sound. I have never thought about this. So I'm becoming a sound guy.
Yeah. No, not that much. It's all theoretical. Until I do the practical, it's nothing. It will never work. So I'm making it work. So here my final hurdle is this. I'm facing it from a long time, that if I shatter a glass, if I throw a glass, it will break.
Yes.
So
Sure.
does it come in practical sound or does it come in interact sound, breaking action sound?
I would say it's
So
a
what I
practical
found-
sound.
Yeah,
Isn't it a practical?
it's like Hitler winning the World War II with pressure. Yeah, actually, I throwed it into the practical also at beginning,
Okay.
right? But in my mind, I was facing difficulties. I was not accepting. It's like it's interacting, right?
Oh, so there is
So
always a
what I
personal
found-
preference, right? Or is there actual hardcore theory to it?
Yeah. So what I actually found that is so fantastic. So when I click a camera shutter,
Okay.
camera automatically create a sound, self sound, right?
Yeah, that is the
shutter,
focusing
I
sound.
don't push the shutter.
That is the focusing sound.
Yeah, focusing. Yeah, focusing sound and shutter sound when I click the button. Yeah. So that we made the machine, it automatically creates the sound,
Yes.
like clock ticking,
Yes.
right? So it's their self sound, right? So what I found, there we can subdivide this folly into two categories, that is self sound and another one is interaction. And here I am completely free after doing that. So the glass I now put in action, interaction, organism, and in that subcategory, in action, I put multiple subcategories. In that there is one subcategory that is called bone, break, crack. So in break I put the glass.
Okay. So you are thinking about all the possibilities that can be shown on the
Yes.
screen.
Yes. So in my mind, every route map is perfect and solid now. I don't have to hustle. My whole energy is using right now.
So
When I read it,
do I get to see the folder structure and can I use it to?
yeah, of course. It's all yours.
Okay. So it's like how many GBs of file do you have, or is it in terabyte?
I don't think it's too much because it's sound. After all, it's a sound. So it will be about 20 to 25 GB.
Okay.
And
Technically, sound files also get huge. The guys, I asked any sound engineer, the guys who are actually creating those sounds, they also like how we deal with things. Like if someone sees a 10-minute clip on YouTube, he will assume that to be like 20 MB max. He will download it in that file range. But as we know the actual production process, so there was probably 500 GBs of image sequences before that turned into a video. So that is same for the sound as well.
Right. Ending is proving tough.
Yeah.
लास्ट समुराई का ये कोट था, मैंने बोल दिया. The ending is proving tough. Yeah, it's so much overthinking in my head.
But I was on a phone call with my friend recently, and he was very supportive about everything. But one thing that he said to me, he said that in a very like supportive manner, but somehow I feel like there is a difference between how he perceives things and how I perceive things. Like he is into corporate job, like a traditional corporate job, how you imagine a corporate job to be, without any, not this creative corporate job. Like if we are into a studio, we are also technically in a corporate job, but his job is not this creative, or he's not an engineer that he's coding some hundreds line of code daily. He's not like that. He's into a corporate job. He get assigned, tasks get assigned to him, then he just finish that day's task and he's off to go. Like, you don't have to carry your work with you to the home. So he suggested me this thing, like, why do you overthink, or why do you always think about working even after you are done with your work? So at that time I could not explain to him.
So sorry.
No, it is laughable.
It was so funny. It is so funny to me. Please don't mind if you see this podcast or stream. It's so funny to me. I really don't want to answer it.
Yeah,
I do. However you like.
I do have the answer to it. Like, I'm not saying that any job is superior to other. At the end of the day, we are all doing work just to put food on our table, right? That's the end goal.
Yeah.
But
it's not for me.
No, like, see, it is not for me as well. I do this thing as I love doing this, but in this way I earn something. That is like a second thing, the byproduct of it. Like you love to ride cycle.
It's the last thing. I don't have to. Yeah.
Yes. Basically,
if I begin at my career, I need to think about it. But after going to a certain level, I don't think about it. I need to improve my quality.
Yes.
It's how much I can provide to this world. So you have to give your full time.
Exactly. That is my ultimate goal as well. Like, when I work on something or when I learn something, it is not because I want to earn more money. That is the byproduct that will happen, that needs to happen to survive. But the ultimate goal is that I want to create something which will impact the cinema or animation or something in a way that I will be pioneering something, then people will improve on that thing. So that is the end goal for us.
Right.
But for certain professions, for example, if you take example like people who are doing data entry thing, right? And people suppose who are taking bookings on online hotels and all those things. What is their job basically? You show up at a place at a given time, then you have to stay there till like up to a fixed hours. Like, you have to be there for 10 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours, whatever it is. You have to stay there. Then when you are done, you are logging out, you are done with your day. You have nothing to think about. What was your task? People will call you, you will just note their name. That was only your task. Or if you are given a certain kind of data, you have to sort them. You are done with it, then you can leave. You don't have to think about it. But for certain kind of professions, for example, take any creative profession or engineering, where you have to create something, this creation process takes a really, really long time. Suppose for a single project it will take you a year. So in that process, suppose today I did 2% of it and I will continue next day, but I also have to do my research, like what is trending in the market, if I have to improve on something, if I have to add on any trendy design. Then if I found some trendy design on that online that I have to integrate, then eventually I will find that I have to learn few new tools or new skills just to implement that design. That design can't be implemented with the skills which I already have. So then you have to again start learning. So like that, you have to think about your work all the time. So you are like not doing work for a while, you are actually living your work. That is your life's purpose right now. So that is why you have to choose something which you love doing. Like for us, we love to create animation, VFX. So we don't feel tired doing this. So that was my point of view, which I could not explain to him over phone call. So probably I'll send this video to him. So if you want to add anything new.
Of course. So I want to clarify my vision in this. I know it might be not important to anyone. It doesn't matter. I will say it. So the thing is, I don't see it like it's an artistic career or this is a this career. It's a government job or something else, corporate. Okay. So what I see, there is a slave mentality, there is a boss mentality or self क्या बोलते हैं, मतलब खुद का लाइफ खुद के हाथ में,
Yeah.
you know, self dependent mentality, slave self dependent. So what is happening, who is saying I am done with my job, I am happy, I am blah 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 blah, so they are getting used by their company,
Yeah. So
their talents, they are getting used.
suppose I got what you were trying to say. So there are two kind of people. If suppose artist A, artist B, both are doing modeling and both are getting into our production. Suppose forget artist. Let's take compositor. We have compositor A. We have
Yeah,
compositor
I
B.
also did that, you know it, right? I did my job and played game. I wasted it.
So,
Yeah.
so suppose a compositor A and compositor B both are entering into a production house. Both are assigned the same, like they pretty much do the same thing. But one artist A has got a mentality that I will only do how much is assigned to me, and I am done. I will take my paycheck at the end of the month, and I will live happily ever after. But the artist B is constantly overthinking about how this production works, like who is on top of the production house, like the studio head, how he is managing his subordinates, like, and how the servers are connected, how is the system connected to the render firm, how the HRs are paying off everyone's salary, what are the legal terms that HR needs to know. Like basically he's trying to know the architecture of this organization. He wants to see the bigger picture, so he's constantly worried about that. So that's the different kind of mindset. So for the initial 10 years or 20 years, maybe both of them, the artist A and artist B, will be at the same level. But eventually artist B, who thinks or tries to think about the bigger picture, will end up creating a studio of its own if he gets lucky. Luck plays an important role over here. Luck is very important, but you can only get lucky if you shows up. If you are working hard, then only you can get lucky. Luck cannot help you if you are not helping yourself. You have to show up every day, keep grinding, keep doing the exact same thing, overthinking, think about everything, try to learn everything. Then someday you will get lucky. That's the thing I believe.
Exactly. Sometimes we miss a day, and might be that is the luckiest day. God knows.
So when I get into any big studio, I just like get overwhelmed by thinking about someday eventually I have to make my own studio, like it will eventually be this big. So what are the things, what are the skills I need to learn to manage this thing? Like there's a big responsibility. Even if someone today gives me $1 billion, I don't have the capacity to manage that. I'll end up in the same situation which I am in right now, and I lose all the money because I have not earned it. I don't know how to maintain it. So you have to overthink on a lot of things.
Yes, if you win a lottery, you will lose it all eventually. You'll lose it all. Yes. So how much broke you are right now, you will get more broke.
Yeah.
So it's better to keep grind so that it becomes your new normal.
Yeah, this is the normal, and
your
actually
skill becomes
actually tells your brain and body that this is the normal, hard work is normal. So whenever you try to get some rest, that is when your body really celebrates that moment. Your body feels like it's like your dopamine need for your dopamine high reduces by a lot. So then you don't have to do extreme things like extreme drug abuse or extreme anything. You don't have to go to that extreme, as your body gets the dopamine hit with very little effort, as you are used to being you are used to this thing that you are always working. So that is a good thing that is a good mindset you can have.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, I would suggest whoever is thinking about
but my friend actually But my friend actually, when he said me all those things, like you should think outside, not always think about the work and all those things, he did not say that in a bad intention or anything. He really wanted me to relax for a bit. His intentions are very pure. He is my school friend. So, but
Yeah, I
I
know.
just put out my, I'm just putting out my perspective of it.
Yeah, I know. I know. Actually, people are thinking good about us. They want us to relax, enjoy the life. I know. But that's, if you do that, you will never achieve what you want to achieve.
Let me just introduce his time schedule. Like, he teaches at an institute. He does that, goes there early in the morning, then he returns. He probably give 2 tuition batches. Like, you have 2 tuitions back to back, right? After
Yeah,
returning,
yeah.
he gets on
Yeah.
online and teaches in class, his private class. He does 2 batches like that. Then he comes
9 to 7.
9 to 7. Then sometimes after 10:30 also he starts another batch. He teaches compositing basically. Then after that he joins me on Discord, and then he does at the same time he's probably doing 2 to 3 freelancing at the same time. Right now he is also doing 3 freelancing work, yet he is sitting with me on the stream. So you have to dedicate your entire time for what you love doing, and basically not to think about enjoyment till the time you, like, for in your late 30s or early 40s you can probably start to enjoy a little bit, but in your late 20s and early 30s, mid 30s, you should not really think about it at all. You should keep grinding.
And by the way, you will love the result. By the way, you will enjoy the work.
Yes,
It
the
actually
journey.
needs you to get into the flow state. Deep
Yes,
focus.
the flow state.
Yeah. Just stay there. You will enjoy it eventually.
Let me explain about the flow state. We experience this all the time, but it's hard to explain to any other people how we explain, but I can give you the examples which you can relate. Like, when you get extreme drunk or you are very high, then you keep repeating your actions, right? Suppose you are doing something, then you got high or drunk, then you keep repeating your action mindlessly. You don't have to think about it, but you keep repeating stuff. Like right now, how I am repeating the same thing again and again. So in this same manner, when you force yourself to work, then after doing it for a while, you enter into a flow state where you don't have to consciously think about what you are doing. You can just do it. You can just be in that flow. It is a similar kind of, and you get the similar kind of a kick how you get in addiction. So that is basically, you can say we are addicted to this thing, work. That is the flow state. You can Google it. Flow state is quite a popular thing among athlete and artist or anyone who is a bit serious about work. By the way, when did you learn about flow state, Sumit?
I don't get it.
When did you learn about the flow state? Like, when you were introduced to this flow state?
Actually, we all have experienced it before, but actively, if you want to go into the flow state,
You have to force
I
yourself.
actually wanted to acquire it.
You have to force yourself to
and
work.
it will become At
Actually,
beginning it will be hard, but after that it will be easy.
Actually, you can design some trigger
So-
points for you. Like for me,
Exactly.
if I come to this, if I sit on this chair and wear this artist gloves, somehow I have trained my brain, I have wired my brain in such a way that I tend to enter the flow state when I wear these gloves. So like this, you can have different trigger points. I am sure Shumit have something to say here. Like, he must have some trigger points that he have designed for himself.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that is also same for me. The gloves I am actually wearing from that time. You remember in Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is my biggest trigger point, and this earphone.
Yeah, he's using
And
this
obviously
earphone.
this
He's
setup.
using this earphone for last how many years, Sumit?
Five years.
Oh.
It's quite good till now.
And I also want to show something. I have this headphone. It is in a pretty bad shape right now. It turned yellow and everything. It's basically Red Gear 7.1. But this thing is like built like a rock. I have been using it for last 6 or 7 years. It still works fine. I have like used it extremely roughly. इसमें पानी गिरा है, ये खुद छत से गिरा है, but it's still working perfectly and its noise cancellation is also perfect. There is only one downside to it. It's a bit heavy, so I don't like to wear it all the time. It's quite heavy. That's the only downside. Rest, this is built like a tank.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's totally discolored. The foaming.
It was even it was in a even bad shape, but one of my friends actually cleaned it up for me when I was in Bangalore.
Okay, that's good. That's great.
Okay, for a while I am following the same reference. I should switch. This is actually a thing. AI also does the same thing, but he actually straight up copy from Pixel. We are not doing that. So when you copy, get inspired or try to mimic from different artworks and combine them together, like see this wrinkle, the wrinkle which are present on my shirt, these are combination of this reference and this reference. So after combining this and adding some of my own brush stroking style and everything, I have something which is kind of a unique. So AI also does the same thing, but AI would probably copy this pixel directly from here and paste it. So I don't know, at least you should like right now you can see that I am using this artwork as a reference. I am not claiming it to be my own artwork, but AI will never show you from where it is sourcing the actual work. So that is the issue. Or else in artist community we always share our work. Like right now Shumit is busy sorting out audio files, but if I ask, he will probably share it. I am not really putting any effort into sorting out that audio file. I did not collected them, but I will get that. But if AI gets involved, Shumit will never know when his audio files are taken away from him or getting used in some other places.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shumit, I think we are very close to it. Like, see, we have a lot of wrinkles. We made it.
Yeah.
We have made a lot of wrinkles. See, I'm happy with it right now. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's coming well.
So I'll probably I'll do this for like around or for more 20 minutes. Then probably we'll call it a day. Like we end this stream where I'm done with this shirt. Then probably I will after lunch I will start another stream. Probably Shumit will be busy with his freelancing projects. I will be here alone. But at the time I will work on these buttons. Right now let us get done with everything else, and then we can say that our shirt is done. Then on the evening stream we will work on the shoes. Then we are done with a high poly mesh, and then again you can take a break, sleep at night, then come back tomorrow to see if you want to tweak anything further, or else we will switch to retopology and we'll proceed with the texturing.
Right, that's great. That's actually great.
Yeah. See, I'm changing the flow a bit. Like previously it was going straight up, but right now I'm following this reference, and this reference says me that I need to follow this curvature kind of thing. So yeah, I am doing it. I think it is adding up to be all right. But somehow I don't think I like it that much, so I will flatten this part. I will only keep this part coming from outside and tucking in itself in. So I think this is a much better situation to be at. And also I don't want this to poke out this much, just a subtle hint that the shirt is tucked inside the pant. Oh boy, I'm happy with this. I'll use my lazy mouse and the inflate brush to add some even more inflation over here.
Okay, give me a moment.
Yeah, sure. And now I believe that I can use my org brush to actually this flow should continue till here, right? So I am adding them. This flow must continue, and then of course the flow must flow downwards as well. That is important for us. And then we have bulge over here. Basically what we try to follow is this zigzag pattern. Usually folds appear in this zigzag pattern. So if you see it, the overall design language is zigzag. See this. So this. And it is same for everything. Like even if you are making a 2D artwork in Photoshop or digital painting, also it's the same thing. Okay, I think Shumit is gone for now, so I will switch back from window capture to my cats, so we can we have to use that space for something. Now what to do now? Okay, so I believe I can add some more details in here. Like this, it is fine. Okay. Okay, so now that Shumit is also gone, and I think that I have done a bit, like the shirt wrinkles are coming good. I don't think I have to do anything more to it. Like it is almost done. If now whatever I will do, that is optional if I want to do that. So let us take a break from the streaming. I will have my lunch. If you are watching this, have your lunch. I will probably take a break for 1 hour or half an hour after the lunch. Then I will start my streaming, and then we will continue refining the shirts, buttons, and then we will call that our shirt. We'll say that our shirt is done. Then I will switch to the shoe part. So for now, bye bye, take care.